Today's video is about step 3 guidance video. The duration for step 3 depends solely on a person. So after step 2 CK, how much time you have to give, like what gap do you need? So after step 2 CK, you have to give the variety exam. You will get ECMG certified, and then you can apply for step 3 exam. So after I give my exam of OAT in July, then I take like 1 month gap, and then August, September. So during this gap, I only study like NG cards for 1 hour of step 3. Then you have to do your reservoir for maths application. You have to interview your preparation. If you got the interview, so your time after September will mainly goes to that, and you will not have, maybe you have time for step 3 if you have given the OAT exam before. And then what did I do? I started my preparation in after August. 1 month August I did my Anki card, and in this summer I started again step 3 preparation. First of all, I buy the UL. I buy the 1 year so that I don't have because the price is not different so much, so it's better to buy 1 year than to renew it for more expensive price, and you don't have a stress that my UL is going to expire. You can do also CCS cases. So in this summer when I started my preparation, I started with UL CCS. Just I was doing 20 questions per day plus UL CCS cases. And then in January I started doing the real CCS cases before my exam. And then in January I did all my, and I left some of the last CCS cases to do on my exam days during my gap between day 1 and day 2 to assess myself. In February I give my assessments. In January 27 I give my assessment. In the last February before my exam, 3 days before my exam, I give the free 120, and that's it. I only give 2 assessment, USA 2 and free 120. So day 1 is 7 hours. We have 6 blocks and 60 minutes per 40 questions, sorry, it's wrong here. Day 2 is 9 hours, 45 minutes per 30 questions, and we have CCS cases. How I prepare myself for step 3, I did my UL 99%. I left some of the questions, and I also, when I did the UL, then I started to do my UL in time mode, and I also did my wrongs as well in the time mode. And then I did my CCS cases, and for revision I watched Dr. High Heel videos for revision in my last days. For FA, from the FA I did the pharmacological and microimmunology after my assessment of free 120. I did one day. In one day I did all these things because I realized these are important. Then I don't have time to do the biochemistry, so I skipped it. And yeah, from FA I also did the ethics. I did the biostats from them. From air poisoning I also did from them. Basic pathology I did from it. Also on the one day I did the basic pathology, psychiatry, personality disorder, child disorders, many topics which I forget from FA I did for step 3. I have made like my screenshots of all the topics during my step 2 CK. I also revised my FA, so I have the screenshot of all the topic which I needed to revise from FA. So I did revise them. And for the videos which I watch aging mnemonics, the same video I watched for step 2 CK, but only like the psychiatry, the ethics one, the biostatics one, the poisoning ones, only the ones topics which is very superficial, which is very important, but you forget many times. So I watched this video for CCS cases. I watched Hill Medic CCS guidance video before I studied my CCS cases, and I watched before my CCS, like for my step 2, for my step 3 day 2, I watched rapid fire MD CCS cases, where she was just revising the CCS cases. And also during my U World, I watch my own step 2 CK videos and my own step 2 CK notes, which I have made the videos, so I was revising it. So mainly so for step 3, it depends the timing depends how much you have recently given your step 1 and step 2. If you have given your step 1 and step 2, you can easily study it, the step 3 CK exam. So my total of duration is 4 months, and but all those, don't listen to anyone who said don't study for step 3. It's not an easy exam, and without studying you can fail it. So don't take it easy. And for especially for those who have much longer gap between their steps, and if you have less gap, then it's okay if you don't study much, but you have to study at least. So that's it for step 3. See, you have to do your world, you have to do CCS cases, you have to watch Dr. High Yield videos, you have to do FS step 1, all these topics. And so the exam is of 2 days, and you can it's better to take gap between day 1 and day 2. And all the best to all of you who are going to give your step 3 exam.